Despite a steady rain requiring participants to don rain jackets and ponchos or employ umbrellas, there was still a lot of fun to be had at this year's Recreation Department's Celebrate Burlington on the Town Common in Simonds Park. BCAT's host of Something to Talk About, Linda McNamee, and I were at the event where children of all ages could be seen playing games, eating a wide variety of food, jumping in bouncy houses, and riding on trackless trains.
It's great, honestly. I mean, obviously I wish it were a little bit drier, but we're trying to keep the morale up, having a good time, doing the best we can.
We spoke to the person behind the event, none other than the Burlington Recreation Director, Brendan Egan.
Well, no, I'm Director of Parks and Recreation. That does not mean I'm in charge of everything. But the weather, we thought we had a good handle on it. Mother Nature threw us a little knuckleball this afternoon, but it looks like it's clearing out. Last little bit of showers going out now, so we're working on our plans for the rest of the afternoon.
This year also marks the 50th anniversary of the Burlington Rec Department, and throughout the entire year, the Rec has been having special events each month.
There's been 50 years of parks and recreation activities, events in this community, and we're very well supported by the residents. We have a great recreation commission, great staff. So to me personally, I've worked here for the better part of 20 years, and I've watched the department grow. I know what the department was when it started through, my reading and history that I've talked to former directors on, and we're really headed in the right direction. We have a great program staff, a great maintenance staff, and that's going to lead us into 50 more years of leading the way in parks and recreation.
The Rec has already planned the events for the upcoming fall season.
So coming up we have an Ice Palace Day on August 18th. In September, we have a big day of play where we'll be around to different parks in town with different activities throughout the day. We have October, we have Trucktober, so we're going to have a food truck event. And then in November, I'm drawing a blank. We're going to have a road race. And then we're going to cap off our year in December with a gala. A ball.
The Friends of the Mary Cummings Park have proposed a new park, which will involve creative sculptures near the center of town.
This idea came up in the Master Plan Steering Committee. Wouldn't it be fun if instead of just one day a year, the center of Burlington was filled with fun things? What if every day we had a sculpture park in some of the underutilized green space in our center of town? And so we built these two dragons, which I know you've seen. We have booklets that show different parts of this town that could have sculptures. And it's a project we're going to be pushing along over the next year. And there is a website, artforburlington.org.
Who let the dogs out? Those behind the incoming Burlington Dog Park hope everyone will soon be able to let their dogs loose in the park. But to get there, they still have some fundraising to do.
We have an event coming up August 26th as our next event coming up for the dog park. You see our flyer.
BurlingtonDogPark.com, and we have an ongoing Buy a Brick program if you'd like a brick placed in the park at the entranceway of the large and dog small areas. This is ongoing. You can get this through the town website, through the rec department, and through the dog park link there. You can buy it online, or you can pick up a brick if you want to pick up a brick at the town common. There's some at the library. They're around town, and we'd love to have you come and support the dog park.
I got a chance to speak with Al Fay on his thoughts about Celebrate Burlington and the upcoming Truck Day event in mid-September.
Well, a little bit better that the sun's starting to come out a little bit, but we go a little bit, and the rain must come out and then back out again, and nobody wants to ride in the back when it's pouring rain. But we did pretty good. And it's too bad with the weather because recreation works so hard, and they've done a great job. Truck Day is September 17th, and hopefully the weather will hold off a little bit better for us. Our record has been pretty good so far, but it is the 17th of September. And we're looking forward to seeing a lot of the kids, It's a good time, So there'll be more coming out on that, but it is the 17th of September.
From the Burlington Town Common, I'm Robert Paris for B News Weekly.